You've been gone a month, and in that time, we've played 5 games. We've lost 3 and won 2, but those 2 were in the FA Cup. So as far as the survival challenge goes, it's not going well. Hello people, welcome back to the survival challenge, and yep, as I said in the intro, it is not going well on the league front. We're having a bit more success on the FA Cup front, but to be honest, I would rather it was the other way round, because the whole point of this save is to try and keep Everton in the Premier League. And well, we're not doing a very good job of that at the minute. As you can see up on the top left hand corner, Everton are still 20th in the Premier League. The first player we brought in through the door on the 7th of January was a player I've had on a couple of saves already this year. It's one that's going to be known to so many of you in the FM community. And it's a guy who's done quite well for me on a couple of saves this year. Like I say, I had him at Norwich in a short-term save and he did well there. And I had him at Standard Liège over in Belgium and he did very well for us over there as well. So we've brought him in on loan for 650k, and I think we're paying a bit of his wages. I'm not sure how much. We are paying 5 grand a week, and Juventus are paying the other 25 grand. But with that out of the way, contract and attributes. Well, you can see finishing of 12, first touch 13, decisions 11, concentration 14. He's already played 2 games for us and he's got a goal for us. Of course, in the FA Cup, not yet got going in the league as of yet, but he's only had 1 start and 1 sub appearance. So, yep, might take him a little while, but I am happy he got off the mark in the FA Cup so far. So happy days with that. And then next one was my first full-time transfer. Also came in on the same day as Cal George. Chris Wood from Newcastle. I remember a couple years ago, Loki Doki did one of his videos where he had FM predict like the top scorers in the Premier League. Can't remember exactly what year it was. If you can, or even Loki, if you're watching, let me know in the comments what year that was. But he did one of those videos a couple years back, and Chris Wood was the surprise one who always came near the top of the league for goals. And well, I know that was a couple of years ago now, and he is now 31 years of age, but I managed to pick him up for not very much money. I think it was 2.6 million rising to about 3.4, I think it is, that we managed to bring him in for. And well, 14 finishing, 15 heading, good balance, good jumping, good bravery. He's played 6 times for us already, which that doesn't make sense. We haven't played 6 times. I'm guessing some of those are in the for Newcastle, because he's played 4 times for us. 1 start, 3 sub appearances, no goals as of yet. But I do believe that give him time as well and he will get there. And well, he's not doing any worse than our other strikers at the minute. So yeah. But apart from that, we've brought in Glenn Kamara from Rangers for £3.3 million, and with a total of an extra £3.3 million. No, that's 3.3 million in total, sorry. And so yeah, Glenn Kamara is coming into the club. He's going to make his debut in today's game if he is fit. And so I'm very excited about what he can do. I know Rangers fans don't rate him in real life, but he's got 17 first touch, 14 passing, 18 technique, good balance, good fitness, good pace. The only thing that's a little bit worrying is his strength and maybe his bravery a little bit, but as long as we keep other footballers away from him and anything like that, he should be alright. He has had a decent season for Rangers, which is why I brought him into the club, because you can see he's played 30 times so far this season. He's got 6 goals and 21 of those games were in the SPL with 5 goals. So yeah, I'm hoping he can bring a few goals in to the club, because we do need to get more goals from midfield. And then next one in is Yassine Adli from AC Milan on loan for the rest of the season. Again, another central midfielder, decent midfielder, good first touch, good passing, good technique, good determination, and yeah, not the best physicals, but I think, again, get his position right, get his role right, and he could do something very, very good for us. And yeah, look at the report. He's got good balance and ability. He's got his first touch is, of course, his strongest attribute, but as well, he loves big matches, which is very good because I think we're going to have a lot of big matches as the season continues. And then last guy in is Japhet Tanganga on loan from Tottenham. He was making noises all window about wanting to leave Spurs, and so I was trying to get him all month. We couldn't afford him, so eventually we finally got him after selling a couple of players on deadline day. And yep, he is into the club just to help our central defence. He's 6'1", 13 decisions, 15 determination, 15 bravery. Dribbling and crossing, not the best, but he's going to be played as a central defender, not a fullback. And he's got, like I say, good heading, good strength, good stamina. And so, yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do in our defence. And then as for players that have left the football club under my watch, the only ones that have left for any kind of money, Seamus Coleman. He has left the club. He left immediately as the window opened because he was not good enough anymore. He's 34 years old and he was not performing at all for us. 3 games he played, 6.2 average rating. So yeah, I thought get his wages off the books, and that is thankfully what we have done. But other than that, we had to wait until transfer deadline day to complete our one big sale, and it's Mason Holgate who's gone to Brighton for £10 million. He still looks an alright, a decent little player, but again, I wanted to try and reinforce the midfield, and so we had to get rid of him to bring in Adley and the other players that we did manage to bring in. So yeah, that was why that deal was done. I'm not overly sad to see him go. He was never amazing. He got a 6.78 average rating for us this season. And so that is all our transfers done. Let's go and have a look at the results since we was last together. First up, we was at home to Brentford, and it was an Ivan Toney penalty in the 66th minute that broke our hearts for the day. It was a bit of a dodgy penalty. I think it was very much a light one. It was one of those animations where you see the players come together, but you don't see anybody go down, or you don't see anything too terrible happening. But yeah, it was given. Ivan Toney scored it. We never looked like scoring in that particular game, and so that ended our year on a very disappointing note. But following that, we had our first victory in charge of the club, and again it was a penalty. So this time a penalty helping us win. Neil Maupay getting the goal in the 83rd minute to help us scrape through Wolves into the 4th round of the FA Cup. But then following that, we had not one but 2 games where we conceded 3 goals. The first one was against Aston Villa, and I've got to say, a very weak Aston Villa team, because you can see there, it was their young striker, Cameron Archer, who scored twice for them to really wrap up the victory against ourselves, and it was an awful performance. I've been twisting and turning and chopping and changing and just trying to figure out what to do to try and get this game working. You can see it there. I've gone 3 games now with a 5-3-2. It's not worked, as we did lose as well to Southampton. Facundo Torres with 2. Dwight McNeil got us back into that particular game, his second goal since I joined the club. So that's one positive that we have had. But Adam Armstrong in the 91st minute, as we went more and more attacking to try and get back into the game, he did kill it off. So yeah, unfortunately, that is what happened with that particular game. And then just now against Oxford, we only just got past them as well. That is the game where Cal George got his first goal for us. And so Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the 39th minute, then Josh Onoma equalised in the 44th minute to make it very nervy in the second half. But then Cal George made it very, very nice, and a very nice finish, I should say. And he really did lift our spirits as we was able to get past that potential banana skin. And so all that leaves us 20th in the table as things stand. But wow, I hadn't seen that. It was 10 points last time I looked. It's now 12 points to safety. We need a win, and we're playing against Aston Villa today, who we did just lose 3-0 to 2 games ago. So yeah, let's get into the team and let's see what we can do, and hopefully we can get a better result than last time against the Villains. This is the team that we're going with for today's game. We've got Pickford in goal, a back three of Connor Cody, Tarkowski and Mina. And then on the wing backs, we have got Nathan Patterson on the right. We're having a little bit of an injury crisis on the left-hand side. So we've got the youngster Eli Campbell coming in on the left, just because he's a player who has half a star of an idea of how to play that role. That's literally the best in the whole club. I had to go digging to find him in the reserves and in the under-21s, I think it was, where I finally found him. So yeah, that's an interesting decision, but it's the only one we could make. And then in the midfield, we've got Glenn Kamara playing as the advanced playmaker alongside the Mizala Iwobi. And then up top, we've got Dwight McNeil just behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Cal George. So please let us get a result today. Come on, Everton. Here is the Aston Villa team for today's game. It's Emi Martinez, Jan Bednarak, Kamara, Carlos, Augustinson, Bailey, Ramsey, Nakamba, Coutinho, Watkins and Danny Ings. And well, that kid Cameron Archer is waiting in the wings with his arrows to hurt us off the bench if needs be. But hopefully we can shut him up today and we can get a better result than last time out against Aston Villa. Let's go pump the fists. And let's go. We're all sick and tired of getting bad results. Or no, I think it's time we shut people up. And they seem happy, inspired and motivated. So I'm not going to say anything more. I'm going to predict a 1-0 win for us here. Come on, boys, please. 5 minutes into the game and we've just had a goal kick. We've pumped the ball forward, but Cal George has been beaten to it. And so it goes all the way back to the eccentric Argentinian, I think we can say, Emi Martinez. But now it's Bednarak with the ball. And Bednarak coming forward with it. And he loses it. Calvert-Lewin wins it back. And Calvert-Lewin on the left-hand side. He cuts into Connor Cody. Glenn Kamara out wide. Iwobi, he's got the ball and he's lost it. He's gone straight to Bailey. And now it's Danny Ings coming forward on the counter for Aston Villa. Danny Ings with the ball on the left-hand side now for his team. He's played it into the box. Watkins back to Coutinho. And the ex-Liverpool man gives Aston Villa the lead. And oh my gosh, Philip Coutinho comes back to hurt Everton once more. And this is not going at all well, is it? Oh my gosh. Coutinho with a great long-range goal and gave our man Pickford and his little mini arms absolutely no chance. And oh no, 9 minutes in, Coutinho with a free kick, but we've been able to get it away, but only as far as Bednarak. Bednarak now into Nakamba, and Nakamba to Kamara. Kamara with the ball goes all the way back to Emi Martinez and out wide. And now it's Bednarak once more forward to Leon Bailey on their right hand side, but we've headed it away. And now it is Iwobi Iwobi to pick the ball up, and can he get it away for us? It goes to Nathan Patterson, and Nathan Patterson on our wing, and Nathan Patterson goes back to Mina, to Iwobi. Iwobi plays it forward to Cal George. Cal George through to Mike Neal. And McNeil's got us level. Dwight McNeil in absolutely no time has got us level. And thank you, Dwight McNeil. That was very, very nice as he scores his third goal in the very short time since I've taken over. And that is absolutely beautiful to see. Maybe we might just win this game yet. Oh my gosh, how many highlights are we getting early on here? Coutinho with a corner. Calvert-Lewin's got it away. It's gone to Leon Bailey. And Bailey once again, he goes back. He's forced back by Cal George, but he gets it to Augustinson. And now Augustinson to that man again, Coutinho. But Patterson beats him to it. And now Jordan Pickford gets the ball long. And it's their Kamara who wins it back and goes to Augustinson again on the left-hand side. It's all back and forth right now. And Cody just about gets the ball away. And now it's Iwobi, McNeil. Still not sure who on earth this highlight is for. This could be for either side. But now Cody to Campbell to Kamara. And, well, what on earth is going on? Is this game put itself on full highlights or something? Surely it hasn't. Nope, we are still on key. This is just a very long key highlight. As now Bailey with the ball to Watkins, and Watkins has it. He's played it into Danny Ings, and Danny Ings has re-given Aston Villa the lead. Oh my gosh. Ings with his 10th of the season. And well, we had hope for about 90 seconds. For about 90 seconds we had hope there. Oh my gosh. Half an hour almost gone. Coutinho with the corner. Calvert-Lewin heads it away, but again just back to the ex-Liverpool man. And now it's there. Kamara to Bailey, and it's 3. Oh my days. Look at these stats. These stats are not good. 12 shots Villa have had already with 10 on target. And well, we've had 3 shots and all of them have been on target, but we just never get in the ball. We've only had 38%. Wide once more. And now it's Bailey. Bailey's gone over the top and Danny Ings has beaten our defence, and it's 4. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. I don't quite know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. A minute to go before half-time, and Jordan Pickford has just cut out an Aston Villa counter-attack. He's absolutely pumped the ball to his opposite number, Martinez. And now it's just Villa to play it out from their defence once again. And, well, they're coming forward again. They're looking like they can score whenever they want. Quick spoiler, I'm going to go 3 up top at half-time because I am that desperate to try and get anything out of this game. As now Augustinson to Coutinho to Ings. And Ings with the ball plays it forward. It goes to Watkins to Ings, and they're in again. It's Bailey, and it's 5. Oh my gosh, this is even worse than the first game against Villa. They're just playing it around us at ease. I think I'm going to go 4-3-3 for the second half. Can't go any worse, can it, boys? Bailey with 2, Ings with 2, Coutinho with the other. It's hard to believe we was level at one point. I don't quite know what happened there. And well, let's go and make these tactical changes. I'll tell you all about them in a second, and then we shall crack on. Okay, here we go, boys and girls, and anybody else watching this particular video. It's 5-1 at half-time, so we're going 4-3-3, as I said. Pickford, Cody on the left, Tarkowski, Mina and Patterson as the back four. Idrissa Gueye, Kamara and Iwobi are our midfield three. And then up front, we're bringing on Chris Wood and we've got Calvert-Lewin and we're bringing on Mulpai as well. And we're going a bit more direct. We're going shoot on sight. We're literally Hail Mary time here now. 10 minutes into the second half, Diego Carlos with the ball off a goal kick for the home side. And Coutinho, in quite a lot of space, goes out wide to Bailey. And Bailey, who is of course looking for a hat-trick, has gone out wide to Coutinho. But finally, we put a player in claret and blue under some kind of pressure, but then we immediately give the ball back to him. And now it's Coutinho, and Coutinho's into the box, and it's... Oh, I thought that was 6. I thought that was going to be 6. Oh my God, I'm scared. Well, I think Aston Villa took pity on us because after that last highlight, there was not a sausage of anything happening. And so, yep, 5-1 we have lost. Villa have given us a right royal walloping to make their most famous fan, Prince William, happy. And well, we are now 13 points from safety. We need to start winning soon. Give me a pity like, please, for this video. And if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel to see me suffer even more over the rest of this particular challenge. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time.